Hi there. I have another thought for the day. And today we're reading from The Diamond in Your Pocket by Gangaji. It's a wonderful book. I've had it for a long time, and it's just full of little gems. So I'm reading from chapter 8, and the title of chapter 8 is Who Are You? The most important question you can ever ask yourself is, who am I? In a certain way, this has been an implicit question asked throughout every stage of your life. Every activity, whether individual or collective, is motivated at its root by a search for self definition. Typically, you search for a positive answer to this question and you run away from a negative answer. Once this question becomes explicit, the momentum and the power of the question direct the search for the true answer. And that is open ended. That answer is open ended, alive, and filled with ever deepening insight. Of course, the external world will tell you who you are. Beginning with your parents, you're told that you are a particular name, a particular gender, and that you play a particular role as a child in the family. The conditioning continues through your schooling. You are a good student, a bad student, a good person, a bad person, someone who can do it, someone who can't do it, and on and on. You have experienced both success and failure. And after a certain stage, early or late, you realize that who you are, however that's defined, is not satisfying. Unless this question has been truly answered, not just conventionally answered, you will still be hungry to know. Because no matter how you have been defined by others, well meaning or not, and no matter how you have defined yourself, no definition can bring lasting certitude. The moment of recognizing that no answer has ever satisfied this question is a crucial moment. It's often referred to as the moment of spiritual ripeness, the moment of spiritual maturity. At this point, you can consciously investigate who you really are. In its power and simplicity, the question, who am I, throws the mind back to the root of personal identification. The basic assumption, I am somebody, rather than automatically taking that assumption as the truth, you can investigate deeper. It's not difficult to see that this initial thought, I am somebody, leads to all kinds of strategies to be a better somebody, a more protected somebody, a somebody with more pleasure, more comfort, more attainment, and so on. But when this very basic thought is questioned, the mind encounters the I that is assumed to be separate from what it has been seeking. And this is called self-inquiry. This most basic question, who am I, is the one that is the most overlooked. We spend most of our days telling ourselves or others we are someone important, someone unimportant, someone big, someone little, someone young, or someone old, never truly questioning this most basic assumption. But who are you really? How do you know that's who you are? Is that true? Really? If you say you are a person, you know that because you have been taught that. If you say you are good or bad, ignorant or enlightened, those are all just concepts in the mind. All of them are forgotten every night when you fall asleep. Whatever can be forgotten will never deliver certitude. In an instant of true and sincere self inquiry, What can neither be forgotten nor remembered reveals itself as who you are. All that is required is that you stop trying to find yourself in some definition. When you turn your attention toward the question, who am I? Perhaps you'll see an entity that has your face and your body. But who is aware of that entity? Are you the object, or are you the awareness of the object? The object comes and goes. The parent, the child, the lover, the abandoned one, the enlightened one, the victorious one, the defeated one, all these identifications come and go. The awareness of these identifications is always present. The misidentification of yourself as some object in awareness leads to extreme pleasure or extreme pain and endless cycles of suffering. But when you are willing to stop the misidentification and discover directly and completely that you are the awareness itself and not these impermanent definitions, the search for yourself in thought ends. When the question, who, is followed innocently, purely, all the way back to its source, there's a huge, astounding realization. There's no entity there at all. There's only the indefinable, boundless recognition of yourself as inseparable from anything else. You are free. You are whole. You are endless. There is no bottom to you, no boundary to you. Any idea about yourself appears in you and will disappear back into you because you are awareness. And awareness is consciousness. So let all self-definitions die in this moment. Let them all go and see what remains. See what is never born and what does not die. Feel the relief of laying down the burdens of defining yourself, and then trying to live up to that. Experience the actual non-reality of the burden. Experience the joy that's here. Rest in the endless peace of your true nature before any thought of I arises. So as you go through your day, ask yourself who you are. Maybe it would be better to ask what you are. And try to wade through all of those ideas and labels and definitions that you've heard over the course of your life until you get to the bottom line. Maybe it's the bottom frequency. You are pure awareness. Use that awareness to make a wonderful day.